Question 3. How effective is the combination between your media product and your ancillary text? My group and I have purposely designed a teaser trailer, a magazine, and a film poster to link them. We can see this through our use of color schemes, which are quite similar to one another, especially the use of red, which has been used in all media products and text we produced. My media product and my ancillary text show realism of the film because we have used different marketing techniques to promote the film, i.e. the trailer, the poster, and the magazine cover. This gives the audience an at-a-glance view and gives them a quick impression of the film immediately just by looking at our product. Firstly, our trailer, magazine, and poster link very well with each other. This is because they use similar color schemes, fonts, and the same costumes our characters frequently appear in. They all link to all the same subject, which is a typical way of blockbuster films combining their product and ancillary text to promote an effective portfolio. The combination of each media product and text mean they have something in common. As you can see in my film poster, which I'm about to show you right now. Hold on a sec, bear with me. As you can see in my final film poster, which is right here, and my magazine, as you can see in my film poster and my magazine, they're not exactly the same. Their film titles use a similar style of fonts, even though these the color red, and are still in the center of the media text. So this is my poster here, and then this is my magazine, which if you look at both the film titles, they use different fonts, however they use a similar style of layout and color scheme. However, not every feature within my magazine and poster link with each other fully. For example, the style of fonts used in my magazine are bold, sans serif style fonts, which is juxtaposed in my poster, which uses sharp, large, sophisticated fonts, with more of a bruise effect in the film title. I did this intentionally because the fonts I used in my magazine cover lines were to fit with the house style of Empire magazine, which uses these font types, whereas in my poster, I wanted to represent a different style, but also fit normal poster conventions as well as doing my own thing, which I thought would be the best for my final poster. In my magazine and my poster, the main image is used similarly, as Jason Napper is seen wearing a suit and holding up a knife, which also relates with the trailer as it is the only costume we see him in. It is one of the main aspects of the plot as it shows he is a pleasant businessman. However, he commits numerous murderers, in which all of these features are the ones we've chosen to portray in our media product and combine to create representation of Jason. When deciding how the character will be posing, dressed up, and the effects I'd be including in my ancillary text, my intention was to depict some sort of relationship between the main product, the teaser trailer, and the magazine cover. Jason Napper's characteristics are secretive, threatening, and dishonest, and this is clearly depicted in the trailer through him aggressively holding a knife and stabbing the victim to death, turning his head round and grinning when his fiancée asks him a question and replying to her in the most sneakiest way. The scene of Jason holding a knife tightly is shown through our ancillary text, the magazine, and links with this effectively. His face looks serious and is given direct address, and this is done to create a similarity between our trailer and our magazine. It benefited our final product because it conveys to the audience that each product is signifying the same story and idea of the film. The images below show some of the scenes where sorry about that, there's no images below. Even though it does show in my product, Jason is wearing a black and white suit, and which is shown in the final magazine, which I'm about to show you right here. As you can see, he's wearing a black and white suit, and as well as the poster as well, which I've already shown you. He's still wearing the same costume in the poster and in the magazine, which I've done on purpose, and it shows how they both created a similar look that I intended on creating during my research and planning stage. The connections of our media product were influential to how our final trailer, magazine and poster is presented. For instance, in our trailer, the setting in general is tensed and seem and dull to some extent. However, other settings such as the couple's home, the street and the bathroom will contradict this argument due to the use of high key lighting, which I'm about to show you in a bit. However, we did this intentionally to tease our audience because it would have them raising questions as to why the environment looks delightful and bright, but the plot of the film is actually the opposite. By doing this, we thought the film would be interesting. In the poster, Jason Napper's black blazer combines with the background to connote that he is ruthless, powerful, and dangerous. This is portrayed in the character's performances in the trailer, as he works. This is portrayed through the character's performances in the trailer, and it matches and works with the poster and the magazine, as he's posing the same way he is appearing in with the same costume. In addition, the colours that reinforce these elements to give our target audience a connected feeling between all of the products that we have created. This is another way the product and ancillary text complemented each other to give a more effectively dramatic feeling, in comparison to if we were to release them as a solo product like real media text do to portray different meanings. Overall, the effectiveness of combination between my trailer and the magazine and the poster is shown through the final pieces, as it shows realism hold on a second. As it shows realism as they've been marketed in various ways. The two images display how I have used a combination in terms of layout, font, style, and the positioning to show a connection between my media product and my ancillary text. So my ancillary text being my magazine and my poster, and the media product being the trailer. And they portray similar meanings to the plot. They have all been created in inspiration by the Lucifer Effect trailer. For this title, for the poster, we used the Bad Coma font from DA Fonts online to install these fonts. So the font is right here, as you can see in my mouse. We believed red Bruce fonts fit the violent concept that Jason Napper is portrayed in both the main image and through his wife in the trailer, Lizzie Napper. Although the colour of the title in both my ancillary texts are the same, the only difference is the magazine title has lines going inside the font looking broken. And I also did this because I thought this font style fitted more with the magazine, because I tried to use the same fonts. However, in my magazine, the font that I used for my poster didn't really match with the cover lines nor the masthead of my magazine, and it also didn't fit the style of Empire. That's why I thought this wasn't too successful. This is the title of the magazine cover, and it is written in Insomnia regular fonts, which slightly differs from the title we used in the title for the poster. We decided to do this in order to focus more on the house style of Empire magazine, whereas at the start of the production, like I said, we used Bad Coma, but then we noticed it didn't really suit our magazine, and the schemes of fonts were inconsistent as they didn't match. As for the combination between our teaser trailer and our magazine cover, they both have similar elements. For example, this is seen This is evident through the main image of the cover page and a scene where Jason is wearing a black and white suit towards the end of the trailer, which I'm about to show you right here, as he brings out his knife. So that's him wearing the white shirt as usual, and then that's the scene with the black and white suit. The following screenshots show Jason Napper wearing a black and white suit to imply that he is a wealthy